common question that comes up is, what size kettlebell should I be using for swings? A lot of the times we think we need to go a lot heavier than we actually do. I'm going to show you guys something that we call pendulum swings. And this is really what most people are doing when they're doing their kettlebell swings. It's not a very explosive or really ballistic exercise like the swing is supposed to be. Instead, they're just kind of going through the motions. So if I'm doing a pendulum swing, you'll notice a few things. Not a lot of power on the way up or the way down. My glutes aren't engaging, my abs aren't visibly contracting at the top, and it's really just kind of this pendulum back and forth. So I've got the weight out in front of me, I'm here, and I'm just kind of going like this. There's no power, no explosiveness. I could do that all day with a 24 kilo, and I could do that with a heavier weight too. But that's not really what the kettlebell swing is about. The kettlebell swing, the fat-burning athlete builder that Dan John calls it, is an explosive, ballistic movement. What we need to do is propel as much force into that bell as possible. Now, there's been studies done on people swinging kettlebells, and Paolo Satsulim, he's been able to create over 500 pounds of force swinging a 24 kilo bell. So that's like 10 times as much force as what the weight actually is. So if we're swinging properly, if we're not just doing those pendulum swings, we're going to get a lot more out of it. I'll show you what I mean here. So pendulum swing, just back and forth, going through the motions. It looks like I'm doing my swings, but there's no snap, there's no visible contraction. But if I'm actually swinging, properly doing a kettlebell swing, it should look like this. So even though the weight's not very heavy, because I'm exploding, I'm trying to throw that bell as far forward as I can. I'm out of breath, my heart rate's going up. I'm not sure how many reps I did there, but I'm tired. So even though it's not super heavy, swinging properly, explosively, ballistically, you're gonna get way more out of it. So we wanna swing hard, let that kettlebell float at the top. When I'm here, everything should be visibly contracted, so my glutes are engaged, my abs are engaged. There should be a snap that you can see. And then I'm not just letting that bell fall back down, but I'm throwing it back behind me. This is a part of the swing that a lot of people miss. We can't just explode up and let that bell come back down on its own. If you want to get the most out of the swing, you really got to rifle that bell back behind you. So again, pendulum swing, just going through the motions, proper swing. Like that. So if you think maybe you're ready to move up to a heavier kettlebell, or your bell isn't heavy enough to do swings, make sure you're getting the most out of it that you can. Swing explosively, swing ballistically, throw that bell as far forward as you can, rifle it back behind you. I guarantee you it'll pay off.